Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What's the scouting report on him?
Just electric stuff, Boog, and that fastball is no joke. He can move it around the zone, and it's not uncommon to see him pile up a decent amount of strikeouts throughout the game. He's the type of guy that allows the entire team to wake up feeling confident, knowing he's taking the mound.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Calls it in, and there's one away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against him.
Pulls that one foul. One out, base is empty. That misses. Ball two.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Bellinger up to hit. And it's fouled away. Two outs, base is empty. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Max Fried.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Base knock center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. The 1-1, Mookie on the move. Next offering is fouled back. And that's down and away.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move. Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Man at first, one away. That misses the zone. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And he deals. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Betts around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Freed out of the stretch, fires. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Next offering is down low. Smash to the left side. Volpe throws it to first in time. They limit the damage here. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. To the batter now, Giancarlo Stanton. In the air, right field, Hernandez moving under this one, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And it remains 2-2.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Paul Goldschmidt now. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. stays alive.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
That one at 95 missed up top, and the count's even at 2. Just missed. High fly ball, shallow right field. Hernandez makes the play, and it's out number 3. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter now will be Will Smith. The 1-1. Upstairs. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge getting an angle on it. 1 away.
Batting 7, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pappas. One down, base is empty.
Hey! 1 ball.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Squirts away a little bit. Pajes at first, 1 gone. That one fouled off, 2-2. And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That's to third. McMahon fires over to first. That's the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. 1-1 now. And a foul ball. 1-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's outside, and that's ball 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering misses. Full count now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground, right side. Edman tosses to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And there's a ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That one 95 to finish him off. Yanks held in check. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Mookie Betts.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2. You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Grisham drop step going back. Out of here! And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-1.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Backed off the plate that time. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Fastball for a strike. It's 2-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering way off the plate. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's going back. Back some more. Get out of town. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-1.
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Muncy hits one in the air. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
Now
Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-1. That's down and in.
1 strike.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. 2 outs. Inside, just missed. Will Smith up next for the Dodgers. Two down, nobody on. On a line, base hit. So 2 down, Will Smith to the plate.
Will Smith.
In there at the knees, and it's 1-2. And that one hit to first, but that rolls foul. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Hernandez at second. Smith at first. 2 out of the inning. And a big swing and a miss.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. It's so tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. As we go to the top of the fourth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Judge waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Stanton now. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And midway in the 4th, it's the Dodgers 3 and the Yankees 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Kike Hernandez. That's towards center. Grisham settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Miguel Rojas. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one is downstairs. 2-1.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 outs. And that one cutting but missing down low. Two down, nobody on. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So they go quietly there. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Yankees 1. At the plate,
Leading off
Jazz
for the
Chisholm
Yankees,
Jr.
second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 3-2.
Well, baseball gave us Jazz, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. gives baseballs to lucky fans with home runs like that.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So up next, Austin Wells. Next pitch is outside.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the fifth. And the next pitch is way outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Hot shot to third. Sends it to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one fouled off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That smash towards center. Pajes brings it in, and there's 2 away. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The 1-1 is fouled off. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days, but when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball.
And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow through, you're going to run into knocks just like that.
Here's Muncy to hit. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Freeman headed for third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Max Fried will give way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching
Fernando Cruz takes over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. Ripped to third and caught. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here's Ryan McMahon now. On the ground, and that one handled. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Falling behind 2-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Sasaki, the right-hander, also getting loose. And that's too high.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Aaron Judge in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Double play ball to second. Spin throw, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting, right fielder Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And Judge spoils that one. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. Back to first, and it's over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, no trouble getting the double play started, but clearly some trouble on that return throw to first. I'm not sure if the runner going into second had a part in that or if it was something like a bad transfer. Either way, could have been 2 outs, but instead, they got to work around a runner in scoring position now.
Here's Cody Bellinger. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. No runs on no hits. A couple of errors and 1 left on base. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Yankees 2. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. Camilo Doval getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. And it stays fair.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So a man at first. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
That's a ball.
To the right side, and that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, 1 out. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Miguel Rojas. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 to count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cruz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Center field. Grisham settles under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Out to short, Volpe. They get the force, and that will end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Late that time, it's strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Gets him to chase after that
One ball, 2 strikes.
one. The Yankees looking to rally. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Now here is Austin Wells. Back up the middle and a base hit. So Paul Goldschmidt now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Alex Vesia done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Roki Sasaki on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Fouls one off. 2-2. Tying run at the plate. And it remains 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Yankees 2.
About to get on your bumper. Shorty that's with me gon' shoot like a jumper. Rounds get the rain and go boom like a thunder. One got your name on it, calling your number. So stay in the house for like all of the
Camilo Doval comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tommy Edman digs in now.
Tommy Edman.
Got some sheriffs on payroll. They look the other way soon as I say.
Ripped on a line. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. One down.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Ripped to third. Over to Goldie.
Oh.
2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
2 down, bases empty. And now it's Max Muncy. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Got him looking. And one away.
Oh, that's great execution of the pitch right there, and the battery working together. Catcher does a nice job to present that to the umpire and get that called 3rd strike.
And now it's going to be Ryan McMahon. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Muncy hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. The Yankees down by a pair, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one missing inside. Next pitch is downstairs. Aaron Judge hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
2 outs. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Seems like he got exactly
Now
what he was looking for right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Yankees 2. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
Right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one missed. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's the catcher to hit, Will Smith. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Runner on the go. Ball misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Just missed. Pop foul out of play off to the right. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 5-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. Kirby Yates comes on trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And here comes Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And they'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hit in the air, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo.
He's
Stanton.
2 outs away. Giancarlo got him swinging. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yates is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.